System 1 loaded.
Hi, thanks for talking with us. And who have you dressed up as today?
I'm Batgirl from the DC Superhero Girls dolls. Yeah.
Okay, what is that exactly?
Okay, so there's like a new web series that's based on all of the girls from the DC universe that are sort of like middle school age, and it's just like adventures for them. It's aimed at like young kids.
Okay, awesome. And did you make this yourself or
Yeah,
from scratch?
Yeah.
Okay, how long did it take you? What materials did you use?
Well, I was actually working on a couple of other costumes at the time, but I wanted this one for Sunday of Oz Comic Con. So I actually made our Wonder Woman's outfit as well. So this one was
A Wonder Woman's outfit?
Yeah, our Wonder Woman for our group. So
Oh, okay, awesome.
yeah. This I left to the last minute, so it took me about 2 or 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so what materials did you use?
Okay, so the gloves are just bought. The gauntlets I've made from foam, and they've been painted with gesso and then finished off with just spray paint, acrylic spray paint. The belt's actually part of the toy range that you can find.
Okay, yeah.
So didn't have to make that, thank goodness.
Makes it easy?
Yeah, I've just got like a stretch lycra pleather finish for the pants with a gold foil stripe. Mm-hmm. And the rest of it is what's that stuff called?
Some fabric of some kind.
Scuba knit.
Oh, of course,
so
scuba.
It's nice and comfortable, and
Yeah.
It's stretchy. Yeah, and the front of the top, I actually, the doll herself in the design has like a binary code sort of printed on the fabric, and I managed to find some on Spoonflower. So
Awesome.
yeah,
That's cool. So you enjoy making costumes,
I
and
do.
you've made some of it in the past?
Yeah, I've been cosplaying for 12 years now.
Really?
so-
12 years?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a long while. So
That is a long time. So would you have gone to the original Supernova and all that?
I went to Supernova when it was still called Comic Fest. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
I'm OG.
You are OG.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. And what's some of your favorite ones that you've made?
I was actually counting earlier at lunch today. Someone asked me about how many Batgirl costumes I've made, and I think it's about 6 now. So she's my favorite.
She's your favorite? Yeah, I like that girl. She's pretty cool. Awesome. And so what's your favorite thing about Oz Comic Con? Is it the cosplaying?
Yeah, I think the atmosphere here for cosplay is incredible. Like there's a really open vibe to it, and everybody's really accepting, and people are really pushing their boundaries in cosplay. And I find like every year it's growing more and more, and Oz Comic Con are really good at supporting that sort of community.
Okay, awesome. Cool. Well, thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Thank
All
you.
right, back to you.
Hey guys, how's it going? So today we are here at Oz Comic Con still, and I've run into some characters from Dragon Ball Z. So who are you guys today?
I'm Kuririn, and this is Android 18.
So what inspired these characters? Like, why did you choose these characters out of all the current characters that are available?
I probably chose Android 18 because I just found her to be probably the most fun character. As someone who's not very familiar with the series, to quickly catch up, she was just someone I could instantly be like, yep, she'd be a lot of fun. And on the last day of con, you just don't want to smile too much.
I picked Krillin actually because I like how he's pretty much the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z, throwing down with Super Saiyans, genetic abominations, alien emperors and stuff. But he's just a dude. He's just some human trained.
Yeah, a lot of people forget that he actually isn't a Saiyan, he isn't of alien origin,
No,
he's
he's just
completely
a dude.
human.
He's just a
He's not
dude,
even
yeah.
a master in himself, so...
That's what makes
Yeah.
him really cool to me. It drew me to him, you know?
I love that. I love the fact that even though, he's died a lot of times, he's actually more sacrificed himself to his friends. So I think people forget that sometimes. They overlook how important Krillin really is.
Yeah.
So how much of the actual Dragon Ball Z series have you guys seen?
I like to think I'm a bit of an expert. I've done my research to a certain extent. Yeah.
I just refreshed myself with the abridged series.
That's all you need.
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, you miss out a lot of the important stuff like the whole Cell and the Namek sagas
Yeah.
and like the stuff, Majin Buu, like explanations behind a lot of characters and when they came and Krillin and Android 18 meeting, like the ideas behind them are really cool.
I think the hardest thing is for people not to recognize Dragon Ball and most of the characters we're cosplaying, because I don't know anyone who didn't grow up with Cheese TV and stuff like that.
Yes.
So they would have been familiar. I swear, I remember the Cell Cycle purely because it was on before school.
Yeah, well, that's how I grew up watching it. I used to watch it in the mornings before school. I lived literally a minute from my school, so I got to watch the entirety of Cheese TV.
I was always leaving
And
halfway
Dragon Ball
through.
Z was like religion for me. Like, I could not go to school without watching it.
And that theme
It's actually awesome to see people dressed up, not just as Goku or Vegeta, just because they're the most notable, most popular characters, but because they like the characters. Because there were a lot of, I guess, characters in Dragon Ball Z that don't get their 2 cents, they don't get noticed as much.
They're around.
Like Majin Buu, for example, I love the Kid Buu because it was so cute and cool and evil, but cute.
Yeah, we were discussing the idea of maybe cosplaying him next time round. It'd be a difficult cosplay
definitely
to
do it.
but I should do it. I should.
You should.
It's true.
I'll definitely be interviewing you guys again if you come.
If you could do Kid Buu.
So, have you guys cosplayed as anything else at Supernova or here at Comic-Con?
This is actually our first group cosplay, but Kim is an experienced photographer. Like
No
cosplayer.
photographer, I
But
suck at
cosplayer.
photography.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a cosplay page called Kim La Kim. I normally did Kill La Kill cosplay. I did
Yeah.
Marco. Other cosplays I've done recently. This year I did a Jessie from Team Rocket, the traditional form. And yeah, mostly Marco was my biggest one. Sort of in smaller circles, I was known for a Julie Walker cosplay from the Phantom, the comic book series. But aside from that, I am super casual. It's, I just seasonal. I just turn up in the seasons.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got Comic-Con in 2 days. Yeah, I'll do this costume.
Yeah, I'll just turn up. I think as someone who's not good at sewing, I've acknowledged the fact that, I'll probably never be on the big stage for making like the most impressive costumes. But I think people forget that you can still have a lot of fun with something that, you've got friends. I think it's really good that you can make a community with it. Like, I've got friends who are fantastic at sewing, I have friends who are fantastic at prop making. Myself, I'm actually borrowing a costume from my friend who's GEEKisH cosplay, Hannah. I think people forget that, cosplayers end up helping each other, and costumes might not be built by one person, but a whole group of friends. So
I think that's good too, because it pulls people together into something that they all share interest in anyway. Just working together, making things, and it's a good idea. So you've already said you're thinking of doing Kid Buu. Do you have any other characters you'd like to cosplay as in the future?
Yeah, actually, there was one cosplay I did this one time, and it just wasn't really complete, and I could have done it so much better. I really want to, one time, fully commit to doing Brian Fury from Tekken, and really do it properly, 100% properly, like the bullet belts.
Big Tekken fan?
I'm a big Tekken fan. I like me some Tekken.
Do you know any martial arts or anything?
I do, yeah, actually. We've studied a little bit of karate ourselves.
Give us some moves?
Again,
You do
It's appropriate. You're all ready to go.
He's got a bigger belt. You're a higher belt than me.
What belt are you?
I'm a brown belt, so I don't know how much that means, but
I guess 3rd level, 4th level. I just know black belt, and then there's 10th level martial arts. I only know that because of Power Rangers.
well, I'm not one of those.
Green Ranger.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit of a Krillin.
It's head first into the fight.
All right, here we have with us
Harley Quinn?
Harley Quinn, and you're the new Harley Quinn from the Suicide Squad. How long did it take you to sort of get this costume together?
I made it. It took me about 3 days, other than painting, which took quite a while. So, yeah.
What did you paint?
I painted the bat and the shoes.
Okay, awesome. What's this on the bat? that
I
you
tried
wrote
finding
on
what
there?
it said, and apparently it's like Harley Quinn's lullaby, so it's just this weird little lullaby they made up.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool actually. Awesome. So you made all this yourself?
Yeah.
Awesome, cool. Did a great job.
Thank you.
So you've seen the movie?
Yeah.
And what did you think about it?
I liked the beginning, not so much the end, but it's a really good idea. Just didn't think it was executed right.
I agree. And have you always been a Harley Quinn fan or just recently?
No, I think I've been a fan of it for a few years. I really liked her in the Injustice games on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, loved her outfit. It was so good. Yeah.
Did you like her from the original Batman animated series, where she sort of?
Really watched it.
Oh really?
No, I was more like a Teen Titans kind of fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome, cool. And what's your favorite thing about Oz Comic Con?
I just like the people. The people's really fun. The people are really fun, and everyone's just nice. It's nice and spacious, not so crowded, but a lot of people. It's nice.
Compared to Supernova? You
I
mean?
won't name names, but
It's okay. You can name names.
yeah.
Yeah, so is this your first costume, or have you dressed up before at other cons?
My only day today, so this is the other costume I have for the weekend. So yeah.
Awesome, cool. Great, well, thanks for talking with us.
No worries.
Cool, back to you guys.
Hey Geeksters, so today we're here in the world of LARP at Oz Comic Con. So what's your name, sorry?
I am Wolfric.
And you do LARP every fortnight, or?
Indeed, I am a weekly player, a traveling merchant of the finest weapons made of the most beautiful Valerian foam that you will ever find.
So besides being a merchant, do you have any skills with weaponry or
Oh, I've got bow skills and nunchuck skills and singing skills and vote for Pedro. No, let's be honest about all this. We have these fantastic weapons, props, armors, costumes, and my skill lies in bringing all of this to Australia rather than just sitting there in movies like Knights of Badassdom and role models. It's a talent, you know, actually making the stuff come from websites online to being out in person.
Into a world where there is no online.
Exactly. This is Sword Art offline, if you will.
I like your analogy. So how long have you been doing this for?
Well, we used to actually be a science fiction and fantasy bookstore in Melbourne.
Yeah.
And we would flavor the shop with props, and because you can't trust customers with steel swords in a bookshop, we got these soft foamy ones in.
Yeah.
And customers would come in about 5 years ago and just buy all of our soft foamy props until one time we kind of noticed that all of the soft foamy props were outselling the books.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, 5 years later...
Supply and demand.
Exactly. Take that, Book Depository. If you come after Foam Weapons Book Depository, I will kill your children.
I know how to kill. So why did you get into LARP itself? What really intrigued you about it?
Well, obviously, big nerd. I mean, you got to be to run a science fiction fantasy bookshop,
You've got
right?
to be at Oz Comic Con.
Yeah, it's, oh my god, there are nerds here!
Hunt the nerds.
Get in lockers! But in all seriousness, I mean, obviously, you know, big D&D fan, big Warcraft fan, but the thing about live action roleplay is that it really adds that extra element of realism. I no longer have to sit there at a D&D table rolling my polyhedrals and it's like, oh, the orc got me. Now I actually am genuinely running in fear from half a dozen orcs as they chase me down a forest.
It's that kind of like third dimension feel to the game rather than just on a simple tabletop. You actually get to be the character more than just feel as the character.
Oh yeah, you definitely are the character when you're at these things, and it's kind of like Zombieland. Rule 1 of LARP, cardio.
Yes. So for those out there who actually want to get involved in LARP, what are your recommendations for joining a LARP group or finding a group and getting involved?
Well, there are LARP groups absolutely everywhere. We often get people coming up to us, it's like, oh, I'd love to do a LARP, but there aren't any in Sydney. Wrong. There are at least 5 I know of. Melbourne, there's a big LARP. Adelaide, Canberra, Brisbane, even the smaller towns, the satellite towns like Coffs Harbour and Morayfield and Bendigo, places like that. They're all getting LARP groups because nerds are actually starting to get together and do these things.
Yeah.
So obviously the very first place to look is you go to Facebook, look up LARP Australia, and ask there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Cool.
Alternatively, we actively supply to almost every group in the country. So if you can't find what you're after on LARP Australia, you're always welcome to hit up Epic Armory and ask us. We are very, very much about promoting absolutely everyone we can because we are passionate about our rugby for nerds. And it's like, go Melbourne!
Here we are on day 2 of Oz Comic Con, and we have with us Luke again, and today you have come dressed as...
The Red Zeo Power Ranger.
The Zeo Power Ranger. What season was that from?
Zeo.
The Zeo season. My mistake.
The one after Mighty Morphin. The same characters, but new powers.
Okay, so Tommy was still in that one.
Yeah, he's the red, same as I was green. Guess who my favourite character is? So
Tommy.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yes.
And can we have a look at this helmet?
Yes. It's smaller than my other ones. Got a nice star at the front, nice holes.
And is that comfortable to wear?
It's tight. It's hard to wear for a long time.
Yep.
But yeah.
Awesome. And you got the whole outfit going.
The guy who made my other one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's comfortable.
Yeah. It's all good.
Awesome. So, Oz Comic Con, what's your favorite thing about Oz Comic Con?
Well, I started coming to these things because of the guests from the shows or movies or whatever I watch, buying things. Now, I mean, at first I didn't dress up, and then I was in a Harry Potter group, and now I'm in a Power Ranger group, so I've had a few different things like that. But yeah, I mean, just the vibe of it and spending too much money.
That's what it's about, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I'll let you get back to it, so thanks for talking with us, and I'll probably see you next time.
Hang on, I'll put the helmet on for you.
Oh, that would be awesome.